Greetings from CrossFit Tuusula, and this is BandFit.
Okay, so first question, we're here at your home gym today. Some of our other guests don't do CrossFit at all, but you're a unique case in that you're really experienced with CrossFit. So how did you come across CrossFit? Awkward question, but yeah, how did you come across CrossFit?
I came across it through my friends, through from my previous band. They were teasing me about being strong enough, although I was doing like just normal gym stuff, and they were like, well, those are like fake muscles, that's nothing, and if you want to try something real, come and try CrossFit. And it took about 3 years for me, and then I joined a gym in Helsinki and did that for 1 year, and now I've been here for I don't know, a bit, like maybe under a year, but all in all together I've done it for 2 years, I guess.
All right. So what was it that hooked you into CrossFit as opposed to martial arts or some of the other options out there?
I think it was the teasing, because I've done some martial arts, and yeah, I don't know, and still people were like that this is like the hardest thing you can do, and I was like, well, boxing is really hard and it has its own thing, or wrestling or stuff like that, but I guess I've always liked to lift weights also, so I kind of wanted to try that, and yeah, once I did my first workouts, I was pretty sold on the idea that this must be the hardest thing I've done now.
So do you think CrossFit is as scary as people say it is, or is it not quite as hardcore as...
Actually, no, it's not scary at all. I think it's more, it's like a pleasant surprise in terms of finding friends and like people alike, you can always, like, it doesn't matter on your like status, like where your like fitness is at, because you can always find your own kind of level and friends that are on the same level, and in the end you kind of just have to fight against yourself. I guess that's the thing, and it's always like there's good people around you cheering and all that, so it's always like a real positive thing.
Yeah, good atmosphere and
yeah.
Support from the people around you.
Yeah, it makes you happy. Yeah, you get
sure.
scared before workout, and once you do the workout, you're happy.
Yeah, it's like people who go to war together.
I
They come out stronger on the other side.
I guess that's the thing.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
So you have the tour coming up next February, and you have a fitness regimen set up for this tour. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, first of all, I just contacted Sandy because I kind of wanted to get more fit for the tour, because I know that it's so hard, and I've kind of struggled to get the show done so that I can be really, because I'm really physical on stage and I like to jump around and do stuff, but I was like really in the end, like end of the set, I was really like my heart rate was high as hell, and it was just the few last songs were a real struggle. So I just contacted Sam here and gave my proposition for this kind of project to get fit for the shows.
All right, so what was the workout regimen kind of like to prepare for this? What sort of things were you guys working on?
Sandy can tell.
Yeah, for me this was kind of different type of project, because usually I train kind of other type of athletes, like for instance normal people that just come for conditioning, or then the athletes that compete in different kind of sports. So this was another type of project. It has been quite cool. I think for Jonas we thought quite a lot about conditioning and like basic conditioning. I think he's quite strong guy, but as he said, his conditioning wasn't the best. So we have been focusing on that a little bit more, and then Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of always thought that having big muscles means like being really fit, but as I've gone through like doing music and doing like really high tempo performing and just jumping around doing all that, I've just find out that it doesn't help, to be just strong. So yeah.
Yeah, and of course he has to sing while he's jumping and all this.
Yeah.
It puts an extra challenge on the performing.
Yeah, you have to balance your breathing as well as, you can't get exhausted and
Yeah.
start panting while you're in the middle of a
Yeah.
song. That
Yeah.
would be weird. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So we did little analysis for how one kind of gig is going and how is his heart rate during the set and all this, and then based on that we have been doing the programming.
Yeah.
Right. So what sort of things are you planning to do on the road? Because of course you can't bring a whole CrossFit gym with you on tour.
I'm
So
gonna try.
what will you be doing then while you're away to keep it up?
Yeah, I think we're not there yet, but I think we're gonna do some kind of a preparation kind of workout for the shows to warm up basically, because the show, I think that's the kind of main workout, and that's gonna be like back-to-back shows a lot. So I kind of just have to get warmed up and ready for hitting the stage. So not too heavy stuff, just opening my lungs and maybe stretching and kind of course looks wise, kind of pump up maybe some shoulders or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Put the bodybuilder oils on.
Yeah.
Something like that, and maybe kettlebells, something.
Yeah. The great thing about CrossFit is that it's so versatile. So we don't necessarily need so much equipment. So he can do a lot without just with own body weight.
Yeah, body weight workouts are great.
Yeah.
You can do wonderful things in 7 minutes with just a chair.
Yeah.
So you guys were also working on a diet plan during the tour.
Yeah. We've done this with. There's also this girl Haiti is with us also, and she's been planning I've been sending my daily for a few weeks what I've eaten, and then she's kind of going through it and made this small adjustments to it, because I'm a really big sugar addict sometimes, so I have to that's been my downfall. I know how to eat proper, but then when the weekend hits, then I'm in trouble,
You're not alone.
Yeah. So basically just finding a proper rhythm for eating, and I haven't been eating enough, which is weird, but I've kind of just taken the sugar to kind of balance it out and go a bit over because I've had some extra on top here.
You always got to watch out for that tour beer belly too.
Yeah.
It's always
Not
gotta be
anymore.
a
They don't drink anymore, do you?
Yeah, not that much really. Our shows, it's not on the backstage. It's not beer at all. It's basically water. Yeah,
I mean,
take
those
beer
are
out,
the
I take
musicians who
CrossFit
take care of
on top.
themselves, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it's like there's the training routine. That's like the 50%. Then there's the diet plan.
Yeah.
Because I want to also I want to feel that I'm light, and I want to feel better, and I want to look better also on stage, and seeing pictures where my like stomach's flapping. It's not a good look, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the diet is huge part of this.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense to train if your diet is like isn't
Pure sugar.
good enough.
Yeah.
Well, of course it makes, but if you want to get really like good results, then you need to have the diet plan done also.
Yeah.
And I think Heidi is doing a great job with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I've already noticed big differences in like last CrossFit Open, the last few weeks, the last few workouts. I had already done it for 2 weeks, and I had this like huge improvement in my score, and the way I felt during the workout was just totally different.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it's really working.
Yeah, you know the difference when you do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You can
proper-
feel it. You
Yeah,
know, you
yeah.
just don't run
Yeah.
out of petrol, you know,
Yeah.
that easy.
Yeah.
Better fuel lasts longer.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that.
Has she been working with the CrossFit methodology for the diet plan, or has she been using like precision nutrition or some other plan, or has it all just been kind of custom made? Or?
I think it's more adjusting my usual thing, like what I do. I've
Your habits?
Yeah, I've already taken a lot of the sugars out like before, and more salads and greens, and then the protein, and just taken the carbohydrates down. That's been the way that I've always done it, but now that I've had this, you know, sugar problem, I've kind of, you know, needed some, you know, assistance with my eating. So kind of just adjusting and getting it, like, so my blood sugar doesn't drop down too far. Like it's just more even now. So in the evening time, I don't get the munchies to, you know, eat the whole world.
Good stuff. Well, are you ready to try our workout then?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get to it. So you just lifted approximately 1 elephant in 3 minutes. How do you feel?
Good. Like I lifted an elephant.
In 3 minutes.
Yeah, in 3 minutes. It was good.
All right.
Perfect.
Feeling a good burn after the workout?
Oh yeah, yeah. My legs are burning, my lower back, and you know everything.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, of course, CrossFit, everyone loves blasting some music. What sort of music do you like to listen to when you're doing CrossFit?
Metal. Usually, it's the harder the better. This time I was going. There's Trivium. There's Killswitch Engage and stuff like that. American and European hard hitting metal.
Stuff with lots of energy, fist
Yeah,
pumping.
yeah. Parkway Drive also.
Yes, good stuff. So, do you think any Oceanhoarse songs are particularly good for working out to?
Yeah, actually I have this friend who's a soldier, and he's always expecting our new stuff to come out. And now, when we came out with Voluntary Bends, the new EP, I've already, sent him the copy of it, and he's, every time he's lifting or he's in a live action kind of combat situation, he's using our music and he's really feeling it.
That's great.
Yeah.
So if you could see another band do a CrossFit workout with this, who would you challenge?
Which band? I don't know. Maybe I would say there's this one band that the guys are really young and enthusiastic. So I would say I Revolt. They're playing the Horse Fest also with us. So they're young and energetic. So I want to see them do this.
All right, we'll see if we can
Or
convince
bigger
them.
bands like Amorphis or guys like that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, we'll see if we can convince any of them to come.
Yeah.
So, thanks for working out with us.
Thank you very much.